First carry here for Ashton Genty. Sent out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, set.
Another give here to Genty. Past midfield to the 45. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good jump, and there was nearly room to add even more.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Yellow!
That's Kynes, Kelsey again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Attack! Yellow!
Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A loss of
On
2.
play action, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Here's Mahomes. 3rd and goal. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Attack! Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Another throw for Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs making a 1-point game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Back to Genty. Where's the intensity we expect in the playoffs? The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for Raiders first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Giving this to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
There we go.
Throwing from the gun. It's Genty underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Puts together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Pause.
Smith back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, hey. 390%.
Play fake. Here's Smith. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for short yard gains to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Good gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with 1st and 10. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 37. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And off to Genty. And And he's caught after a gain of about 2. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, Genty. And he's stopped right as he reaches the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Hey,
Smith to the air now. Escapes the pocket. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Yellow! Hey, 15! Yellow! Hey, 43, 15!
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Ripley! Yellow! Attack! Hey, 43!
He's back to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. As putting our AFC Championship on the line. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Got the play fake. It's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. He almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes out to the left. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Genty on 2nd. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it and go make a point.
He takes it down to the 33.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll run it with Genty. He finds space into the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. And they stop him. He's marked out on that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
All right, go, 43! 43! Color.
First down from the red zone. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do, give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 11.
Second down run by Pacheco. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Yellow. Let's go on. Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. Well, it's this real mistake. That's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 31.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
46-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, Sunday.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
The pistol. Here comes Pacheco. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Genty. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Another give here to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the ground with Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Tuesday.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Forced out to his right. He'll make a big foot on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 28. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Attack! Right!
He'll throw it. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The back grabs it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's second and 7. It's caught. Here's Zamir White. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. From the gun, Smith. It's this one to White. And he's brought down after a short game.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Smith's going to throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Smith to the air. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Mostert. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. We're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one.